Activists are gathering around the world this weekend to mark Climate Emergency Day. New York City's climate clock is due to tick down below 6 years for the first time. And campaigners say that's how long we have left to prevent the worst effects of climate change from becoming irreversible. Sally Patterson reports from New York.
A day marked by synchronised actions around the world, with thousands of people gathering across 5 continents, calling on governments to stand up and take notice. Organisers of Climate Emergency Day say it represents the fight against global warming. They argue we have less than 6 years to dramatically reduce fossil fuel emissions to stay below 1.5 degrees Celsius warming. That countdown is mirrored in the climate clock, which towers above Union Square in downtown Manhattan. The founders call it a global symbol of urgency and a call to action. Climate Clock CEO Andrew Boyd says time is of the essence.
Climate change is not some sort of scientific projection. It is happening now, it is happening here, it is happening to all of us, and it's going to get worse. And our job is to make it get as least worse as possible by moving forward on ambitious solutions that create a juster world and preserve a livable one.
The clock also monitors how much of the world's energy comes from renewable sources, just over 13% and going up. But organisers say not fast enough. They want to shift to 100% renewable energy before the end of the decade. Similar clocks have appeared around the world, including in London's Piccadilly Circus, Tokyo, Japan, and at Delhi Gate in India. Many of these places have seen extreme weather in recent weeks and months. Flash floods have killed several people in Japan after what officials called the heaviest rain ever. Europe is facing wildfires and record-breaking temperatures. And here in the US, more than 100 million people are dealing with an oppressive heat wave, while others are battling strong thunderstorms. Climate experts have attributed this extreme weather to global warming and warn heat waves will become more frequent, more severe, and have worse consequences. That's exactly why activists are getting together this weekend.
People are gathering, marking climate impact zones, whether that's from droughts or bad harvests or toxic pollution from fossil fuel industry or floods, sort of marching from places of that kind of devastation in their communities to the halls of power and demanding that their leaders act in time to implement systemic solutions to preserve a livable planet.
But it's a race against the clock, and campaigners say significant climate action needs to happen now before it's too late. Sally Patterson, CNA, New York.